How do we think, and how should we think? Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. It's your girl Dionne, and thanks for watching the Mind, Body, Spirit channel with me today. So, I just want to pick up on part 3 of It's a Mind Thing, of Mind Matters. So part 3 is a focus map, okay? Where we are now is how we think. How do we think, and how should we think? Because truly we need to capture our thoughts and make sure how we are registering them. Okay, what we're doing with them. So we start off with the thought. Everybody has thoughts. We've already covered that. When the thought comes, it creates a feeling. And this is the most important part. That feeling. The feeling comes from the heart. That's why it's so important to guard the heart, to keep it pure, to keep it good, to keep it unwounded. Because everybody's heart get hurt or disappointed or something at some point in time, right? But we have to make sure that we can clear ourselves from all of this stuff that could get impacted in our hearts. The feeling comes from the heart. If the feeling is positive, if the feeling is hopeful, your actions, which comes next, will be also positive. For example, say I have a thought. That person treats me funny. That person doesn't treat me right. That's my thought. I don't like the way I feel when I'm around that person. Then I get a feeling. I'm not going to speak. And then my actions, I'll do something that's against that person. Is that right? After that feeling is created, our actions are going to show up through those feelings. In other words, if you have a pure, good heart that's not holding any unforgiveness, not holding any voids, rejection, resentment, pride, arrogance, not holding any problems, negative things, your actions are going to represent what your heart reflects inside, if you understand what I'm saying. If your heart is filled up with all these things and it's cold, then your actions are going to show up cold and negative as well. The results of getting what we want, the results are going to come as your expected end or your unexpected end. And if it's an unexpected end, it's because of how we handled that thought. The thought must be captured. The thought must be evaluated. It may be that it needs to be completely thrown away. Otherwise, get it and keep it. If it's good, register the thought. Register the thought in that heart. Remember and relate to what you have in your heart. And if you're in the in-betweens of getting healed in your heart, just take extra time to consider that thought. Think about it harder. Now I know that I got these things I'm dealing with, so I'm not gonna just rush to think this about that thought. I'm gonna evaluate it. I'm gonna deal with that thought. Don't be so quick to capture all of these negative thoughts and run with them. That's what the enemy wants you to do. Because your actions are important. People see your actions. People see how you move and shake. And if you make the wrong actions or reactions, that is what is noticeable. That is how your character is built. That's how reputations are created. That's why it's so important to know what you believe. That's why it's important to continue practicing your standards, upholding your faith, building your belief system, building it so that it does not get torn down. Praying every day for yourself and your thought process and your mind that this world is continually trying to interrupt. We must understand the process. This is our focus map. I just wanted to share it with you. This is not going to be long. This is the end of the Mind Thing, Mind Matters series. If you've missed the breakdown of the mind, it's a little slower. It's an older video, but please go back because there's good information in it. You'll be seeing so much more that will expand these subjects about our thoughts, about how and why we make the decisions we make, how we can become the best versions of ourselves is the goal. You just stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful and blessed day. Think about it. Don't ever stop. It's your girl, Dionne Nicole. You're watching the Mind, Body, Spirit channel with Dionne Nicole.